guys, for writing today, we are going to look at something that was in your material packet that you picked up. So do me a favor and find this piece of paper. I want you to have it out with me. I'll give you like 15 seconds to run and find it. All right, this is something we do in second grade. It is called Don't Forget the Cops. And cops is a word that you will hear me use to help you remember C-O-P-S. Now let's talk about this because you know most of this. For the C, capitalization. We all know at the beginning of a sentence you have to have a capital. But we also capitalize things like proper nouns, like if it's the month of the year, the word I, any names or titles, okay? So we have our capitals at the start of a sentence, and we don't have them anywhere else unless it's a proper noun. For O, organization. This is where we talk about finger spaces, you guys. If you smush up all of our words together, it's not going to make sense. So to help you, in your first packet, you had a spaceman. You can use that to help you remember spaces, or you can simply use your finger. Also, for organization, we want to make sure that our writing makes sense. We always need to go back and check to see if we made a flubub, because we all make flububs. So we go back and check and we make sure that it makes sense. The P is for punctuation. We have a period or a question mark or an exclamation point at the end of every sentence. I haven't taught you about commas, but that will come later. Finally, the S is for spelling. We don't have our word wall up since we are not in person together. But you can make your own at home. But you can also just do the best you can. I don't expect for you to spell super hard words perfect by yourself. But I do expect for you to try. So, let's look at a couple of Miss Lawler's sentences and see if you can find my flub-ups. Here we go. Alright. This sentence right here says, the dog is black. Well, when we think about cops, is it the capitalization, the organization, the punctuation, or the spelling? What's wrong with my sentence? You're right. I didn't start with a capital. So I would need to go back and edit my sentence so that I start with a capital letter. Let's look at another. This sentence says, he likes cake. All right, look at your cops poster. What's wrong? Is it the capital, the organization, the punctuation, or the spelling? What do you think it is? Did I hear you say organization? You're right. We can't have likes cake together. They need to be separated by a finger space. So here's where you'd use your spaceman or your finger to separate those words. Let's look at another. She can run fast. The sentence says, she can run fast. So, is it the capitalization, the organization, the punctuation, or the spelling? Well, I'm noticing a question mark down here. Am I asking a question? No. I'm telling you she can run fast. That's not a question. I'm going to put a period. Last one. Eventually, I will go to bed. Now let's talk about the sentence. This is a beautiful sentence, and I did spell eventually correctly. But you want to know something, you guys? I don't expect you to spell it perfectly. You're still learning. It is okay to tap it out and listen for what you hear.